Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. This is one of my go-to items to take to a potluck. It's finger food, it's fancy, but it's oh so easy. So today I'm making puff pastry with mascarpone cream. I have an older video for this, but this is a remake. The first thing you do is you thaw out your puff pastry sheets. You can do one or two. This is a lighter dessert or even an appetizer if you want. And I've made these in miniature muffin pans and also regular size. Today I'm doing regular. Just lightly flour. I don't want a lot on here. And these are thawed really well. They're very soft, which is what you want. And I'm just gonna lightly roll them out. I want to smooth out those seams. Then I'm going to take a pizza cutter. Let me bring you in a little closer. I'm going to take a pizza cutter, and you can make these bigger or smaller. But like I said, I think I'm going to make mine three to a sheet. And I'm just estimating. You could measure this if you want. I'm not going to. This is the kind of thing that I made in the bakery. Making something very simple and making something really impressive. So I'm just going to press these into a muffin pan. Again, you can use the mini ones and cut these smaller or make it this size. Doesn't really matter. You just want to kind of press it lightly so that it fits. Let's see if I can get you closer so you can see this. This is one of the easiest desserts to make. Once I have all of those pressed into the muffin tins, I'm just going to lightly beat an egg white. And I'm going to give an egg wash to these. This will give them that beautiful, shiny, golden brown color. I've got these all brushed with egg wash. Now I'm going to put them in the oven. It's preheated to 400 degrees. And they'll probably take about 10 minutes, but I'm just going to keep an eye on them. We just want them puffed up and golden brown. Now these are just lightly golden brown, which is just what we want. And what I want to do is just take a spoon, because you'll see the centers have puffed up. And this is hot. We're just going to press down in the center so that it creates a nice little well for putting our filling in. And don't worry, you'll still have plenty of that puffy goodness. So that's what they look like after you make a nice little well in the center, and we're just gonna pop those out of there, and we're gonna let these cool completely, and I'm gonna turn them over. And they're very hot, so be careful. There we are. We're gonna let these cool completely and then we'll start our filling. Now it's time to make the mascarpone cream. So I have 8 ounces or 1 cup of the mascarpone cheese. And we're just gonna put that in the mixer after I get it all out. And I have had this at room temperature for several hours because you want it nice and soft. And I'm gonna cream that to make sure it's nice and smooth. Now, if you want to make half of this recipe, you can use 1 sheet of the puff pastry and just use half of each of these ingredients. But I'm making the whole package. And I have 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. And this I have cold, right out of the refrigerator. And I'm going to do this on slow to start, mix those 2 together. Okay, now we're going to add anywhere from 4 to 6 tablespoons of powdered sugar. And I'm gonna put in maybe 2/3 of that, and we'll see if we need more. I decided to switch to the whisk because the other day when I made half a batch, it didn't make such a mess. And I do think I'm going to add the rest of that powdered sugar. So you want to beat this until medium peaks form, and we are there, I think. Now, let me see. Yeah, I think that's about a medium peak. It's not stiff, but it's not falling off either. And let's give it a taste. Good. Now we need just to add some vanilla to this, just for a little more flavor. So I just added, I think I'm going to add a little more. That was 1 teaspoon. That's about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get some chocolate shaved to put on the top of these. And I'm just gonna use this Symphony milk chocolate, but you use whatever you like. And this is really simple. I'm going to take 2 spoons and just take a good dollop, and I'm probably going to add a bigger one than that. And just spoon it in. I could use a pastry bag, but I'm not going to do that today. This works just as well. All right, I have all of my puff pastry bites filled. I'm using a purchased salted caramel sauce to drizzle over the top. You can make your own, but I have just slightly warmed it just so that it'll drizzle better. After you get all of those drizzled, just take a pinch of the chocolate shavings and put on top. And there they are, the salted caramel puff pastries with chocolate. And you know I'm gonna taste one of these. Probably be messy, but I know it's gonna be good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. They're so good. The mascarpone cream is not overly sweet. It's just slightly sweetened. You add that salted caramel and the chocolate, along with that really delicate puff pastry. Mmm. So good. It's worth getting a little messy. Mmm. When I've made these for our ladies' luncheons, they are a big hit and disappear quickly. I would say that if you have leftovers to refrigerate them, I never have. So I can't tell you, but that's what I would do. So I really hope you give these a try. Puff pastry with mascarpone cream and salted caramel with chocolate on top. They are heavenly, so I really hope you give them a try. So easy and so impressive. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all, and I thank you for watching. God bless.